let's zoom out like 100 years and like what does your phone experience look like? And what do the applications on your phone look like? Probably instead of having like you download apps from an app store, you can just create any app you want anytime you want. You have open protocols that enable this. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to build the whole Twitter network. But if I'm like, hey, I don't like the Twitter application, can you remake it for me? Get rid of that for you bullshit. Let's do an algorithm like this. And as long as it's like front end generated, it will just generate an app for you. And like this is already, as a developer, I use a lot of generative code. Like I set up my project so that I can just leave the agent to code until all the tests pass and just like writes out all the code. And now there's a big front end movement. There's groups like Lovable is a big one, or v0.dev, where you just type in what you want. It like builds your whole front end. So imagine a world where like when we think of like an operating system, like the operating system is actually adapting to you on the fly and building the interfaces you want and like removing things you don't want and adding things you do. That's like the future goal. Where we're at right now is we've just gotten to the point where we can write it. Like there's a thing called Claude Code. There's a bunch of these, but Claude Code is one of them. And what we're doing is we're wrapping that in a plugin so that you can be like, hey, Eliza, can you create a new plugin for this? And it's like, and goes and writes it. Now, it's not always going to be right, but for most common things, it's like shockingly right? Like, oh, I need a Gmail plugin. Done. No problem. Like basically one shots that.